In this video, I'm going to solve the following problem. Why have house prices in Canada gone up so quickly in the past year? To answer this, I'm going to use the class concepts of equilibrium, elasticity, and surplus. First, equilibrium. Equilibrium is when the price has moved to a point where quantity demanded equals quantity supplied, right here on our graph. Now, a few things happened during the pandemic to shift the demand curve to the right, thus increasing prices. First, household income rose by 10% due to government aid. Then interest rates dropped, people began valuing large living spaces more, and we can now work from anywhere. All this leads to a dramatic shift to the right of the demand curve. There was also a slight shift to the left of the supply curve due to construction projects being put on hold during the pandemic. All of this leads to prices going up, but there's more. We move on to elasticity. Simply put, elasticity measures the buyer or seller's ability to alter quantity sold or bought in reaction to price changes. Generally speaking, the housing market is fairly elastic, but not too much. During the pandemic, the demand curve became significantly more elastic, but the supply curve became more inelastic. The former is due to the previously mentioned reasons, but the latter is due to a low availability of inputs and the time horizon we are looking at. Houses take a minimum of 3 to 5 years to build. This means the market can't accommodate huge demand bursts that we've seen in the past 1 year. So for now, the supply curve is inelastic. Over time, we will see the supply curve become more elastic, but for now it's inelastic, exacerbating any shift in the demand curve. Finally, we come to consumer and producer surplus. Consumer surplus is the price of the item minus the consumer's willingness to pay. Producer surplus is the price of the item minus producer's willingness to sell. This isn't shown in this graph. In this case, the consumer is seeing a surplus due to low interest rates, and the producer is seeing a surplus in the exorbitant prices houses are selling for. All in all, multiple factors go into housing prices, but a perfect storm in the form of government aid, low interest rates, and inelastic supply curve has led to the explosion of prices we are seeing today.